Live from J. David Ramsey Stadium on the campus of Bear River High School, Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 14th season of local sports television, is proud to present Bear River Junior Bruin Mighty Mite Football. Today, in the Mighty Mite division, your Bear River Junior Bruins take on their cross-county rivals, the Nevada Union Junior Miners. It's week 3 of the 2010 Sierra Football League season, and an opportunity to play in front of the home crowd, and all the football action begins right here, right now. It's your NorCal Game of the Week. And now our national anthem.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed.
The Bear River Bruins enjoy the home cooking here at J. David Ramsey Stadium on a beautiful Saturday morning. We've got Mighty Mite Football coming up right here on your Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Correction, Jim Davis. I do apologize. I associate children with adults.
Hi, I'm Dawn Whitmore, branch manager at Adecco Grass Valley. Adecco is a full-service human resources provider.
I'm Autumn Payne, your staffing consultant here at Adecco. If you're an employer, we have the perfect workers for you.
I'm Lisa Harkey, senior staffing consultant here at Adecco. We know the economy is still tight, but we're here to help you find employment.
We look forward to serving you.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Beam Center joins forces with Admiral Electric to offer you electrical services for your home and has a new line of whole house fans which will save you energy. They're also your headquarters for big screen TVs in Grass Valley, including the new 3D TVs, and feature the First Alert security systems as well as the famous Beam Central Vac system. It's fun and function at the Beam Easy Living Center in Grass Valley.
Hi, my name's Mark from Swayze's Public Wholesale at 140 East McKnight Way. At Swayze's, we have all kinds of automotive tools. We have all kinds of fasteners, 3 different pitches of metrics. We have safety equipment. And don't forget our glove world. We carry over 600 styles of gloves. If your canopy was damaged this winter, we have all the parts and supplies to fix and repair it or expand it. It's Swayze's Public Wholesale. We have everything you need for everything you do. Open every day, 8 to 5 on the weekdays, open till 4 on the weekends.
Bienvenidos, Diego's Restaurant in Grass Valley on the Colfax Highway. Diego specializes in the Latin flavors of Central and South America, using only free-range, naturally raised meats and locally organic produce. They have daily specials, live music on Fridays, and their new patio is open all summer long till midnight on Friday and Saturday. Great ambiance and groovy tunes await you at Diego's. And welcome back to J. David Ramsey Stadium. And, of course, Touchdown Productions bringing you this exclusive coverage of Junior Bruin, Junior Minor Football. What a great day it is today. And, of course, remember, all programs are available on DVD, as well as every program, including that great NU Junior Minor, Junior Bruin game from 1997 when we started it all off. Give us a call today if you were in any of those productions from 1997 all the way up here to 2010. Your leader in sports television in the foothills, Touchdown Productions. There's the name number. Glad you're tuning in tonight for what will be 5 great games here this morning, all starting with the Mighty Mite division as Bear River takes the field, and they will be on offense first. This rivalry started 14 years ago, the same day that we started our very first telecast. Matter of fact, our very first telecast was the Junior Bruins and the Junior Minors. And that's why we come back every year and make this one of the events that we want to try and cover each year. We've seen some great games over the years, and of course this rivalry goes all the way through these athletes' career, through the high school level. And the competing junior highs play it in all the different sports. So just a great way to embrace everything that's good about Nevada County. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter. Bear River has the ball. Your quarterback is Daniel Bamberg for Bear River. Gets his line set up. Handoff is going to be to the outside. Running around, now cutting back inside for a small gain. Tyler Zoba was the ball carrier on that. You're going to notice a little bit different alignment here in the Mighty Mite division. They are allowed to have one coach on the field. And, of course, these are the small guys, just learning how to play the game, how to get in a stance, how to line up. Great skills for life, teamwork, that all goes in there. You get 11 of these kids out there, it's like herding cats. Okay, here we go, second down. Handoff, penalty flag down, whistle blows. The ball again was going to Tyler Zoba. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. This is week number 3 for these teams, and so they're getting a little bit used to the routine. And, of course, every kid has to play 12 plays during the entire game, so everyone gets in, everybody practices hard. See the Nevada Union fans across the way. And, of course, the Bear River stands. We are in the KNCO booth today, so thanks for them for letting us use their booth. Bamberg now gets his line set, sets the motion player, number 7, which is Furlano. Handoff is around the right-hand side over to Holcomb. And he's going to pick up about 3. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4 yards to go. So the first of 5 games here for us after a very tough night down at Elk Grove. Congratulations to the Miners with their victory over Monterey Trail. It was a very exciting game that you saw on our Touchdown Productions Sports Network last week. Bamberg, still the quarterback. Split out left is Furlano. He's going to roll, hand off to number 5, coming back up through the middle. Oh, nice big hit there. Holcomb the ball carrier, but he was met right at the line of scrimmage by big number 96, Connor Johnson. My, oh my, he's bringing a load today. But not before Holcomb picked up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Bruins. Ball right at the 50-yard line. As Bamberg looks over his backfield, now settles under center. Gets the ball. Pitch. High pitch out to the right-hand side to Holcomb. Stumbles forward. In on the stop there was 64, Max Kohlmeister. So a gain of 2. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Gil Dominguez here along with the rest of the Touchdown Productions sports team in place, ready to go with 5 big games here today, all starting off with the Mighty Mites. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be a little bit of a gainer there. That's Daniel Bamberg. No, that was Colton Jenkins, excuse me. Ball carrier, and he gains a bunch. It'll be 3rd and 5 now. Ball just over the 45-yard line. We'll call it the 44. So actually it's 3rd and 4 now. Bruins have already got 1 first down in this drive. And on 3rd down, we'll see what they unfold right here. Long signal count, and now they've got some movement on the line. It's going to be encroachment on the defense, so the hard count by Bamberg gives them enough yardage for the first down, so that's 2 first downs in a row for the Bruins. And this drive will continue. Ball at the 39-yard line as Bear River breaks their huddle. Bamberg hands it off. Oh, big stack through the line. Busting in there was Derek Weaver. Derek Weaver lowering the boom for a loss. So the Miner defense coming up big here after Bear River gets 2 first downs. Coach Mark Swayze out there instructing his men, making some adjustments where he thinks that they should be, and calling a big play right there as Weaver just busted through the line. That'd be a good one for a replay if we had that. Fumble on the snap. And that's the first time we've seen that today. The last time we saw the Bear River team several weeks ago, that was occurring pretty regularly. But today, Bear River doing much better job. Here's the replay of that sack right there. Not a sack, but, you know, busting right in there is Derek Weaver. 2-yard loss. Returning back to live action. Bamberg going to hand off, and there's going to be a pass. Incomplete. It was a handoff to Jenkins. And a pass down to Holcomb, who had actually gotten past the secondary. Quite a heave there by Jenkins. So a little razzle-dazzle by the Bruins is going to bring up 3rd down and 15. So nice call by the Bruins on a big yardage situation. Going to the air, almost worked out for them. The toss over to Jenkins, and he had plenty of time to unleash that ball over to Holcomb, just a little bit over his head and right off the hands of Holcomb. I'm sure they'll try that play later on today. Bamberg now signaling for motion, and now they're going to have a penalty against the Bruins for illegal motion. So there's the irony there. You want the motion, and then you get the motion, and it's illegal. Only in Mighty Mite Football. Okay, so we've got a timeout right here. And while we're taking a timeout, we'll go ahead and just quickly remind you that Touchdown Productions is covering today's game. And, of course, all of our games are on DVD, and you can pick those up right here at the stadium, or email us or give us a call, and we'll be happy to send them out. Also, all the games are going to air locally on Channel 11 and 16, and, of course, streaming on the web at NevadaCountyTV.org. After the games play, a couple times they go into the on-demand inventory, and you and your family from across the nation and across the world can tune in at NevadaCountyTV.org and see this game in its entirety. So great service provided by NCTV. We thank them for that, and happy to be one of their producers. So back to action here. It's the Bruins looking at a 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Ball on the 42-yard line of Nevada Union.
Go, Bruin!
After the illegal motion penalty, and this is another sign of the Mighty Mites right here. You see the referees actually getting in there and teaching the kids how to get in position, how to fire off the ball. So a lot of cooperation here. Handoff over to Furlano. Furlano going around the right-hand side. He's going to be well short of the first down. He's going to be down right at the 40-yard line. It'll be first down, Nevada Union. So now we'll see what Nevada Union has in its offensive weaponry. Bear River able to get 2 first downs in their drive before it stalls. And now it's NU's turn. This is our first time we've had an opportunity to see Nevada Union. We saw Bear River over at Placer 3 weeks ago. Oh, fumble on the handoff, and Bear River is going to come up with the ball. Number 5, Ray Holcomb, came rushing in and disrupted the whole play, was getting off to a slow start. And the fumble was created by Holcomb coming in. And now it's going to be first down, Bear River. So they actually gained 5 yards on the transition to the Miners getting the ball. And now they set up shop again. 1st and 10, ball at the 35. So Nevada Union gets 1 offensive play, fumbles. Bear River goes right back into action. Handoff over the left-hand side. Brought down by Max Klomeister. The ball was to Holcomb. So that'll be 2nd and 9. Looks like they're giving him 1 yard, a half a yard. Ball didn't move very much, maybe a few inches. Big hit there by Kolmeister. Number 64 playing the right side right there. You can see him as he's just turning his jersey around a little bit. Pretty big kid for a Mighty Mite. Bamberg takes a snap, goes to the right, gives it off to number 23, who goes up the middle. That's Zoba. Tyler Zobia gets a 2-yard gain. That'll make it 3rd and 7. Just under 4 minutes here in the first period. It's been all Bear River. 2 first downs before the drive stalled. Turned the ball over to Nevada Union. which fumbled on its very first play, and now they've got the ball again, looking for their third first down. It's a fake handoff, and the quarterback runs to the right, Holcomb. So he faked it right, ran left. And on the stop, Amador Rosario. It's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down and 4. And we'll see what they come up with here. Bright early morning sun bathing everyone here at Bear River High School this morning. The varsity, of course, was out of town last night. There's the snap. Under center was Jenkins. Jenkins going right. Eludes one tackler. Now he breaks the corner, and he's not going to be able to get very far. And it's going to be first down Nevada Union. So Jenkins, a lot of running. But not very far. A lot of running left to right. Now you can see right here as he goes out, he's being chased by a big number, 98, Isaiah Carter. He eludes one tackler there, but he cannot get around the corner, and number 28, Seth Fisher, brings him down. So now back to live action. Back to live action. Coming around the corner, number 26 is going to be Amador Rosario, and he's going to go all the way, ladies and gentlemen, for the first touchdown of the day. Number 26, Amador Rosario, touchdown Miners. So how about that? Two plays on offense, one a fumble and turn it over. The next play, a touchdown, and Nevada Union gets on the board with 58 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Wow. That was a 65-yard scamper. And there it is again. And you can see him just off to the races. And a nice moment for him. And something he'll remember the rest of his life as he scampers 65 yards for the touchdown. Now ready for the extra point. We take a look at that again after this extra point, guys. Under center is Brooke Bailey, the quarterback. Bailey, hands off, fumble. It's going to be no good. So the conversion is no good. So NU breaks out on top, 6-0 in this first game of the day. So let's go ahead and take a look at that again, Sean, if you've got it ready. Our director in the truck today, Sean Kashevsky. Also our remote coordinator. And here you see him right there. That's where he broke it free.
And that's your quarter.
And actually, if we could cue it up right to the very beginning there and go slow-mo, but we can go slow-mo from there. And I understand, but if you take it from that first frame and just go slow-mo from there, we could still see how he broke in through the roger that. What I was talking about was the very first frame of video that we do have. And go slow from there. That's correct, but it wasn't in slow-mo, and we wanted to see it in slow motion. But that's fine. And you Bear River now, they've changed the quarters. So the end of the first quarter, 6-0 in favor of your Nevada Union Miners. And Bear River will start off once again at the 40-yard line. With the ball. 2 big long drives, 1 lightning strike by Nevada Union has been the scoring today. Here's that halfback pass that we saw before. This time it's going to be complete as Jenkins throws the ball to Holcomb. He had to wait for the ball a little bit. That allowed the NU defense to come in there. We got a little injury on the field as number 50, Dylan Roberts, is rubbing his leg and hobbling just a little bit. Looks like he'll stay in, though. So a big pass and big completion by Holcomb. 17 yards on the reception. Another Bear River first down. Handoff off the right-hand side. The give is to Zaboda. And that's going to be a gain of about 4. So Bear River chewing up the yardage on the offense. 3 first downs in the game so far. A nice carry right there. A 17-yard pass play. But unable to crack the end zone while the Miners have 2 offensive plays. 1 fumble turned over to Bear River, and the other a touchdown.
Hit someone, Andre!
Handoff up the middle. Nobody there. He could break free, and he does all the way on the left-hand side. Holcomb, he's 5. Touchdown, Bear River! Nice play by the Bruins. They've been pounding the middle all morning long, and this time the hole just opened up. Holcomb ran straight through it, and then he was into the secondary.
Go, Bruin!
Now Bear River can take the lead. Another difference in this Mighty Mite division is that it's 1 point if you run it in and 2 points if you were to kick it in. So just a little bit opposite. This time he has met at the line of scrimmage. That's Zobia. And the extra point will be no good. So we've got a tie ball game here to start the second quarter. Just under 12 minutes remaining. Let's go ahead and take a look at that scamper. Right up the middle. And you can see there was a giant hole there as he breaks through the secondary. And now he's off to the races. 4 Miners in pursuit. But there's no way that they're going to catch Ray Holcomb from the backside as he tumbles into the end zone for the score. So timeout for a personnel adjustment. And now Nevada Union will take up play at the 40-yard line. Give us the big number 8. He's just running over people out there. That's Derek Weaver. So big 9-yard carry for the Miners on the shoulders of Derek Weaver. And we're going to have a 2nd and 1. Bear Rivers, Nevada Union seems to be just a little bit bigger on that line of scrimmage, at least on the offensive side. as they come up to the line of scrimmage right now. And it's going to be offsides on the defense there. Brooke Bailey bringing them up. That's going to be a first down. So the Miners run one play for 9 yards, get a penalty, and they get their first down of the day. Bear River totally dominating the clock in the first quarter. Handoff now, up the middle. Still on his feet is Dustin Thompson. He's going to break to the outside. Now he comes inside. And that allowed number 30, Aiden Daly, to come up and make the tackle on him. But another big gain for the Miners. 12-yard gain. Ball going to be at the 28-yard line. Another first down for the Miners, so that's 2 first downs now. And the Miners are methodically moving the ball deep into Bear River territory. Bailey now sets his line, looks across the defense, takes the snap. Fumble on the play, Bear River ball. Nice play by number 30, Aiden Daly, to jump on the ball. A little bit of a mix-up there on the transition between center and quarterback. Didn't quite get it in his hands, and Nevada Union Miners will come back out on defense. There's a nice shot of that line as they get set. And disrupting the play right away wasn't Daly. It looked like it was Andre Furlano that caused that fumble. So Bear River takes over deep in its own territory. Ball just nosed up there against the 30. They're going to lose 3 yards on that play up the middle. So now it'll be second down. And we'll call it 12. Ball back on the 25-yard line, so we'll call it 13. Bamberg, still the quarterback of record, tries to get the defense to jump, and he does. So hard count by Bamberg. And Nevada Union Miners ready just to dive right off that line, a little bit too anxious. Defensive specialist Mark Swayze out there pointing at action, pointing his men. At this level, it's kind of like a chess match where you got real live pieces to move. How fun is that? Okay, Bamberg now looking at a 2nd and 8. Hands the ball off to one of their trusty running backs. And that one's going to be Zoba. I'm going to butcher his name 5 ways till Sunday. And we'll see if we can get the correct pronunciation during the half. So welcome aboard if you're just tuning in. Junior Miners versus Junior Bruins, the 14th meeting of these two organizations. This time at Bear River, where it all started 14 years ago. Bamberg takes a snap, fakes. He's going to go left, and that's not Bamberg, that's Holcomb. Brought down by number 64, Max Kohlmeister. And Isaiah Carter. Big Isaiah Carter. And we'll see what Bear River is going to do here. They may elect to punt, in which case they would just move the ball down 20 yards. There are no punts in this league. But it looks like they're going to try and go for it. It's a 4th and 3. Ball at the 40-yard line. And illegal procedure is called as the ball is handed off to Furlano. So that's going to push him back 5 more yards, and now we'll see if they're going to punt or they're still going to go for it. They may elect to use this down and try and secure some better field position, because the Miners look like they were going to be chewing up some yardage. Last time they had the ball, they got 2 first downs quickly. But that's not going to be the case as Bamberg brings the line up. They're going to be going for it. Tie game here. 4th and 7. And they're going to try that double pass again, and this time in and out of the hands of Holcomb. He was wide open as Jenkins let the ball fly. And Holcomb continues to get behind the secondary of the Miners. Could have been a big play there. Certainly would have been a first down play. And that's the 3rd time we've seen that play today. So they are 1 for 2 on that play as Miners take over and pretty much resume their drive right where it left off when they had the fumble. Ball at the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We remind you to stick around at the halftime. We will have on display the Bear River cheerleaders and the Nevada Union cheerleaders, and a couple of great groups of girls that are working real hard, learning all their routines. And anybody that's done cheerleading knows that's not easy. Ball handled off, and it's fumbled. Seth Fisher had the handoff, was the running back, but jumping on the ball there is 61, Nahema Lopez, who's able to save the ball. So good job, Lopez, picking up that loose ball. That would have been the 3rd fumble for the Miners today. They've lost 2 fumbles so far and recovered 1. That one right there. Handoff now to Amador Osorio. Goes right and is spun down to the ground like a top by Zoba. Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be against the Miners. And they'll march it back 5 yards back to the 45. And that's going to be 2nd and forever, or 2nd and 20, whatever your pleasure is. At the Mighty Mite division, 20 yards is forever. So here comes Bailey, setting the line right there. Handoff over to the right-hand side to Weaver. Weaver is going to get about 5 yards of that back. So it'll be 3rd and 15 now for the Miners in their 4th possession. Timeout is called, a referee timeout. We've got an equipment problem as Zoba comes off the field. Takes a knee right there in front of his coach, and he's He's got something wrong with his arm. Looks to be in a little bit of pain. Back to live action. Ball handed off to Dustin Thompson. He's going to go around the left-hand side. He's going into the secondary. Stops, cut back, spin move. Great play. All the way down. Touchdown, Miners. Dustin Thompson on a 30-yard scamper around the left-hand side. Puts the score at 12-6 in favor of your Miners with 1:55 remaining in the half. Big play by Dustin Thompson. He broke through. I'm sure we'll see that in a second. He broke after the extra point here. Broke through on the left-hand side and immediately got into the secondary where he just outran everybody. Handoff kind of confusing. Now trying to race around the outside. He's not going to make the extra point. And that'll score will remain 12-6. All right, so let's take a look at that Thompson touchdown. As we can see, the handoff over to Thompson. Great line play right there. See, they're all stacked up. Nice block there, kick out block, and now he's off to the races. Great move right here to get around the linebacker. And now look at this spin move right here. Thompson stops, spins right there, throws the defensive player to the ground, and then continues his way all the way into the end zone. Dustin Thompson making a memory for himself here today as the Bruins take on the Miners at J. David Ramsey Stadium. So great moment for Dustin Thompson, and congratulations to him on that big run. Great spin move to break free and take it all the way in. So the Bruins, under a minute left to go in the half, see what they can do. 1st and 10, ball on the 40. Bamberg hands off to Furlano. Furlano cuts back inside. Nice play by the defense to pick it up. And swirling him around there is Saya Herrera. And Dustin Thompson in on the tackle as well, coming in from his left corner position. So Miners swarming defense, keeping the Bear River in check. Except for the big TD run by Holcomb, which kind of came up the middle. They just busted that big line wide open. And then once he got in the secondary, he was off to the races. 2nd down now. Handoff over to Zoba. And they're going to blow the whistle right there as he was met by Weaver and Thompson on the left-hand side. And that's going to be the end of the half. And we'll leave it right there. Nevada Union scores 2 touchdowns. And Bear River won, and the score at the end of the half is 12-6. As the Bear River plans. Yeah, that's fine. Let's hold it off till after the cheerleaders' routines now because they're going out into the field. That's a cute little Bear River house that they have over there where the teams run into at halftime. And here come the cheerleaders now out to the field. And it's traditional that the 2 squads will, you can have the cameraman go right out onto the field for this, Sean, since the game isn't in play. And they'll come over and introduce themselves to each other's fans. As the Nevada Union cheerleaders get ready to perform their routine. They'll perform first, and then we'll see the Bear River cheerleaders perform their routine.
Are we ready? And we begin.
And they are given the signal that the girls are ready, so here we go. And there they are, your Nevada Union minor cheerleaders doing some pretty aggressive stunt work there for the Mighty Mite division. Kind of surprised that they would even be trying something like that at that age, but that's what they do. Very talented girls and, of course, very dedicated moms and coaches. And just like the football team, they have the coaches right out there on the field helping them do their routine. And now it's time for the Bear River cheerleaders to do their routine. We will thank our sponsors of the show and then get ready for second half action here with Nevada Union leading 12-6. In this first telecast of the day, first game of the day, the only meeting this year between the Bruins and the Miners. And, of course, it's on September 11th, so as the country today remembers the tragic events of 9/11, 2001, and ceremonies in New York commemorating the day. And our commemoration goes out with them as well.
I apologize, girls. I'm sorry. All right.
So the Bear River girls are in place.
Mighty Mite Cheer Squad. Our mascots, Alexandria Sanders, Carly Lane, and the cheerleaders, Cora Gundy, Lauren Marsh, Harris Ross, Sienna Stevens, and Brooklyn Holcomb.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, your 2010 Bear River Mighty Mite cheerleaders. Nice job that they have done. We'll remind you right now that you're watching exclusive coverage of Junior Bruin football right here on your Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dawn Whitmore, branch manager at Adecco Grass Valley. Adecco is a full-service human resources provider.
I'm Autumn Payne, your staffing consultant here at Adecco. If you're an employer, we have the perfect workers for you.
I'm Lisa Harkey, senior staffing consultant here at Adecco. We know the economy is still tight, but we're here to help you find employment.
We look forward to serving you.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Beam Center joins forces with Admiral Electric to offer you electrical services for your home and has a new line of whole house fans which will save you energy. They're also your headquarters for big screen TVs in Grass Valley, including the new 3D TVs, and feature the first alert security systems as well as the famous Beam Central Vac system. It's fun and function at the Beam Easy Living Center in Grass Valley.
Hi, my name's Mark from Swayze's Public Wholesale at 140 East McKnight Way. At Swayze's, we have all kinds of automotive tools. We have all kinds of fasteners, 3 different pitches of metrics. We have safety equipment. And don't forget our glove world. We carry over 600 styles of gloves. If your canopy was damaged this winter, we have all the parts and supplies to fix and repair it or expand it. It's Swayze's Public Wholesale. We have everything you need for everything you do. Open every day, 8 to 5 on the weekdays, open till 4 on the weekends.
Bienvenidos, Diego's Restaurant in Grass Valley on the Colfax Highway. Diego specializes in the Latin flavors of Central and South America, using only free-range, naturally raised meats and locally organic produce. They have daily specials, live music on Fridays, and their new patio is open all summer long till midnight on Friday and Saturday. Great ambiance and groovy tunes await you at Diego's. That's right. Diego's one of our new sponsors here on the Game of the Week. We certainly welcome them to the Game of the Week telecast, and it was a lot of fun going out there and shooting that spot for them. Scoreboard, a little bit wrong right there. We've got a touchdown. The Bruin touchdown was in the second period. The Minor second touchdown was in the second period. But the score is correct, 12-6, as the Miners jump up and down, try to get motivated. You know, it's real hard to get these 8-year-olds motivated on a big game day, especially when you're playing Bear River and you know some of the kids over there and parents know each other. A lot of pride going out here today between the two organizations. Wasn't too long ago when we just had one organization in the county. That was the Nevada Union Miners. And then as the county continued to grow, the Bear River parents and people down in the South County decided that there was enough kids. Back in those days, they used to cut players because they only had so many uniforms. And a lot of kids were being cut. It was just simple mathematics. Not everyone could be on the team, and there was a lot more kids that wanted to play. Rick Caravelli, one of our announcers and also the stadium announcer here for the high school, saw that opportunity, got together with some other parents, and made the Bear River Junior Bruins happen back in 1997, and the organization has just taken off from there. So here we go, second half action. Handoff up the middle. Nevada Union starts off with the ball, and that's going to go nowhere. Penalty flag flies in late, though. On the stop in there was Zoba. Ball carrier was Ozario. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Plus a gain of 1 on the play. Make it 2nd and 4 now. Ball at the 46-7-yard line. Straddling right in there. Brooke Bailey still the quarterback. Gets his team down. Hands off, left-hand side. Going nowhere, though. Big number 30. Aiden Daly busting through to make the tackle in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down now. Got a little limp out there by number 96, Bram Sheehan. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now for the Miners. First drive of the second half. Handoff around the left-hand side. Busting through the secondary. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20. He's going to score. Number 26, Amador Ozario. Another touchdown for him. This one, a 55-yard scramble through the right side as he gets mugged by the junior minor players. And that's going to make it 18-6 here. Lightning striking very quickly in the 3rd period for the Miners. Just when it looked like Bear River was going to have them bottled up there with some great defensive play. Ozario busts through the right-hand side and goes all the way for the touchdown. We may have that. Sean, do we have that play? We're going to see it a little bit later. Thank you very much. Our director today in the Commander 2 brought out the big truck, Sean Koshevsky. I think it's his 10th year with us now. Bailey, quarterback. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to try and throw it now over the middle. It's going to be caught! Coming back for the ball is Dustin Thompson. And Bailey just heaves it out there. Dustin had to come back, diving catch for it as he runs off the field. So Thompson with a TD and a PAT, and that's going to make it 19-6. So 7 points there. There we go. There's a good line scare there for you. Miners jump out on one play in the first period. Score that first touchdown. Then Bear River scored, and then Miners quickly answered back. And now the Miners score here early in the 3rd period and take the lead. Oh, there's the play right there. As he goes 55 yards, that's Amador Ozario into the land of 6 points. And he turns around and, yes, it was. And I wasn't looking at the screen, so it'd be nice if you let me know. Okay, back to live action. Penalty flags fly. A mound of Miners doing their dog pile impersonation on Tyler Zoba. Penalty's going to go against Nevada Union. And it's going to be a big 15-yard penalty. Timeout is called. Nevada Union. So while they take a timeout, we'll remind you that Touchdown Production Player of the Game Award is going to be named. Each game, we pick one player to receive the Touchdown Production, not the Bill Slade one, but this would be the Touchdown Production Player of the Game Award, created by Stookie Engravers. You can keep that up there, I guess, for right now. We'll give Bill Slade the extra credit. And Bill Slade, of course, doing our high school Player of the Game Awards for football. And great organization, Bill Slade and Sons Trucking. But I digress. The Player of the Game Award, created by Stookie Engravers, a beautiful acrylic plaque this year that I'm sure will look fine on some young man's living room. Right now, I have to say, we've got Amador Rosario certainly in the running. Dustin Thompson is looking pretty good for that award. Ray Holcomb for the Bruins. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But some of the early contestants would be those guys. Also, Max Kohlmeister on defense has a beautiful flock of geese. Buzzes the field here. Has to be about 25 geese there flying in formation. Beautiful sight, just part of the nature that is Nevada County. Okay, back to action here. Bamberg. Too much time, or is there going to be movement? It's going to be offsides Nevada Union, so a little jump on the line. And it's going to be 1st and 5 now for the Bruins. Bruins doing a lot better with ball handling than when we saw them 3 weeks ago. It's just really amazing how quickly these kids learn how to play the game. Last time we saw them at Placer, there was numerous problems with the center quarterback exchange. Must have been 20 fumbles in the entire game. This time, only one. Oh, and as soon as I say that, of course, one happens right there. But all in all, as I'm getting the business from the guys next door, but vastly improved Bear River team today performing here on their home field against the Miners. And we could have predicted that one. So Bamberg brings the ball up, brings the team up, I should say, to the line of scrimmage, looks over the defense, takes the snap, handoff, right-hand side. He's giving it over to Zoba. Zoba piles his way through for 3 or 4 yards. That's going to be close to the first down marker. And we'll see what they say. Might be close enough for a measurement. No, they're going to call it 3rd down, just short. So it's 3rd and inches for the Bruins. Ball just outside the 30-yard line. We'll call it the 31. First down will be at the 30-yard line. So here comes Bamberg. 2 men in the backfield, flanker out to the right side. The give is to the right-hand side, and a big defensive play is going to stop him from getting the first down. Coming in there was Isaiah Carter from the right-hand side, and then linebacker Kyler Case. So they will not make the 3rd and inches, and they're going to have call timeout for a measurement, it looks like. Too close to call by the naked eye, and they will have to measure this one. And if you have Laura zoom in on that ball over there, then we can probably get a good picture of that stick. As they set the change, it's going to go down, and it's going to be just short by about an inch. So it's going to be 4th down now and an inch. And let's see what Bamberg and the Bruins got up their sleeve in this play. Theoretically, you could say that you're going to get an inch, but then this is the Mighty Mites, and anything can happen. Handoff up the middle. And he's going to get that inch and more as Zoba breaks through on the left-hand side, plowing through defenders, finally being brought down by Zeta Carter, but not after picking up 7 yards. That's a lot of inches, and it's going to be 1st down, ball on the 19-yard line. Excuse me, ball at the 24. So Bear River gets new life with that big run by Zoba. Another candidate for player of the game. Outstanding performance today on the offense. Motion now. Bamberg gives it off to Jenkins. Jenkins going around the right-hand side. Good solo tackle! Oh, my. Coming in there was number 10, Dustin Thompson. That was a great open field tackle as Jenkins was going around the right-hand side. And Dustin Thompson coming up from his left-hand side. There it is right there. Oh, here's the 1st down play. And he just will not be stopped right there after he gains his inch that he needs. Just plowing through the left-hand side. Look at him dragging 4 or 5 miners along with them. Great effort, finally brought down by Carter, who had to throw his whole weight on him. Back to live action, 2nd down and 2. The give is to Holcomb up the middle, and he's going to get another 5 yards. Bear River trailing 19-6 with 6:20 remaining in the 3rd period. I would say they need to score right here in order to pull within 6 or 7 points of the Miners and then get a little defensive stand. So Holcomb brings them up now. It's the coach and referee. Look on from the backfield. Give. Number 23, Zoba, up the middle. Going to be no gain. Stopped in there by Carter. In on the play. As well as Weaver. And number 64, Kohlmeister. So 3 big guys right there that you don't want to run into. Lopez also in the vicinity. So it'll be 4th and 5. There will be no punting by the Bruins. First of all, they're within the 20-yard line. But they need a score right here. In the backfield is Zoba and Holcomb. Quarterback is Bamberg. Handoff. Over to number 5. He's going to bust through the middle of the line. It's going to be Ray Holcomb. Touchdown, Bear River. With a little kick of the upright, just for exclamation, Ray Holcomb scores his 2nd TD of the day. And that's going to pull Bear River to within 7 points. And let's take a look at that again as Holcomb gets the ball, second man through, and just goes right through a gaping hole in the secondary. Gets pushed there and a little kick of the goalpost. Handoff over to number 23 for the extra point. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be no good. So that was Zoba trying to go over the right-hand side. We can cue up that touchdown again now that we have more time. Take a look at that. Great run by Holcomb. So the score is going to remain 19-12. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Bruins making it a ball game here. As NU prepares to take the ball at the 40-yard line and once again go on offense. Bear River substituting some players in right now. Remember, every player's got to play 12 plays. And that is a whole tough assignment just for that coach. They brought that person up to the coaching level now, and that's the par coach. And he or she has to keep track of all the players. Here's a nice run up the middle. Going to be a big gainer for 9 yards. Carrying that ball was Derek Weaver. Let's see that touchdown one more time by Holcomb. Second man through, up the middle, off the right-hand side, and you can see right there, big hole right through the minors, and once he was into the secondary, he was off and running. There he is, clearing everybody. No one's going to catch him. Back to live action now as Thompson runs around the left-hand side, stops, cuts back, eludes 3 or 4 tacklers, finally gets brought down at the 45-yard line of Bear River. First down Miners, and another big run by Dustin Thompson, who's doing it all today on offense, on defense. So Nevada Union first down now, 44-yard line, 2:15 remaining in the third period. Handoff up the middle. Now going out to the right-hand side. It's Weaver. And big Derek Weaver moves the chains again for another first down. So Miners really chewing up the yardage here late in the third period. Oh, they're not going to give him a first down. They're just short of the first down. So it'll be 2nd and 1 as Bailey takes a look at the defense, settles under his center. A little bit mix up in the backfield, and it's going to cost the Miners about 4 yards. Getting in on that play quickly was Alex Whitmore, number 71. And they weren't going to get past Alex. So that's going to bring up a third down. So after a 9-yard gain, the Miners lose 2. And it'll be 3rd and 3 now. So the Bruin defense starting to stiffen as NU gets ready for its third down play. Bailey takes the ball, hands off to Weaver around the left-hand side. Running through Bruins, can't bring him down. Finally, they bring down the big horse. And he gets the first down. My, oh my, Derek Weaver Just a big old horse out there. You got to throw a lasso around him and take out his feet, and he's still carrying Bruins with him for the first down. So it's going to be a first down now for the Miners. Ball at the 33-yard line, we'll call it. And that'll be the end of the third period. With Miners driving the ball, they'll change the sides. So at the end of 3, we've got a great one here. Miners leading 19-12. There's your line score right there. Scoring pretty even all the way through. The one difference, the lightning strike in the first quarter by the Miners after they, on their second play of the game, after they'd fumbled on the first play, and going all the way for the touchdown was Osario. And while we've got a little break in the action, I'll remind you that you can become a fan of Touchdown Productions on Facebook. That's right. Go out to Facebook. Everybody's on it, and we are too. See highlights of this game as well as many of our other broadcasts. Keep up with the news of Touchdown Productions and where we're going to be next. And, of course, join us each week on our local broadcast. But become a fan of Touchdown Productions today on Facebook. And let's be friends. What do you think? What do you think, Sean? You want to be my friend? He says no. Understandable. Yes, I just had. Oh, big sack in the backfield. They're not going to blow the whistle, but they do now. Ray Holcomb coming in there and disrupting that play as they tried to get the ball to Saya Herrera. And they're going to go for a big loss there. Let's see, let's compute that. That's got to be at least 6-7 yards. Ball. Let's take a look at that again as he just really came in and disrupted that play and just spun him all the way back and pushed him back forward. Forward progress. That was Aiden Daly. Handoff over to the left-hand side. He breaks into the secondary. He could clear it all the way. Little face mask gets stopped, and he's into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. Dustin Thompson, his second TD of the day, caught the point after touchdown pass on the second score. Played big on defense and now scores his second TD. Dustin Thompson showing the speed that he has, going over the left-hand side, taking it all the way in for a 30-yard touchdown score for the Miners. And that makes it 25-12. Just a little over 13 minutes left here in the fourth period. So Bruins really got their work cut out for them now. As Bailey gets set for the point after touchdown. The give is to big, that should be Weaver out there. That's right, he's so big he blocks out the sun. And Derek Weaver takes it in for 2 points. So that makes it 26-12 now. Here in the fourth period. And while there's a break in the action, we'll go ahead and let you know that Touchdown Productions are in our 14th season of local sports television. And, of course, we're much more than just a sports television company. We can also shoot, edit, duplicate, and provide you with many other video production services. Take your old VHSs and turn them into DVDs. And, of course, produce live multi-camera production for you and your next event. Any event worth having is worth recording, just like the games here today. So give us a call, 274-2206, and bring us to your next event. And then you'll be able to keep it forever. Okay, here we go. Bear River on the 40. Got their work cut out for them now. And, of course, when that happens, you give the ball to Ray Holcomb. He's the bread and butter guy for the Bruins. Player of the game? Well, boy, it's getting tight. You got Holcomb. You got Bamberg. You got Zoba. For the Bruins, for the Miners, you got Weaver. You got Bailey doing a great job at quarterback. Thompson. PATs, touchdowns, Osario, Fisher, Herrera, Kohlmeister, Carter, Johnson. Plethora of players that can receive that honor today. Bear River making a line adjustment there. Oh, and a big sack coming in, Isaiah Carter. Oh, my. Lowering the boom on Bamberg. Two-yard loss. Carter just coming through on the left-hand side. He's going to go take a blow, get a drink of water. Coming in for him is Sam Self. So that's going to bring up second down. And second down and 12. Bailey. Hands off. Over to the right-hand side to Zoba. Brought down in there by Ewing. Let's take a look at that sack again. And here he comes, Carter, just busting up the whole play, taking him down. And what a great defensive effort there by number 98. Is Isaiah Carter. So Bamberg brings him up, third down, handoff up the middle, play slow and developing, and that's why right there, because being pushed out the other side is Max Kohlmeister, just busting through and nullifying that Bear River attempt. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Bear River down by 14 points, not really in a position to punt, but you don't really want to give the Miners the ball on the 50-yard line either. But it looks like they will go for the fourth down play, about 4th and 5. Bamberg hands the ball over the left-hand side. Big defensive stop in there. Wrapped him up. Once again, Dustin Thompson playing a tough outside linebacker, running back. What can you say about Dustin Thompson? Other than he's a franchise player for those Miners. Hopefully we're around long enough to see him come up and play for the varsity someday at Nevada Union. How fun would that be? He's putting on a clinic out there today. 2 TDs, caught a pass for the extra point, made several tackles. Just a real leader on his team. So 8:23 remaining. And Sean, just to make things simple, at the end of the show, let's just go with the last 2 credits. And these games pretty much run right after the other. And we need a second or two to get everything together for the next game so we can help ourselves by just running the, I would imagine. And actually, you know what? During the timeout, we could run some of the credits as we get down to about 2 minutes left in the game. That would be fine also. So we can just do it that way. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now, Nevada Union, after that little bit of production housekeeping there on the air. It's going to be Bailey. Quarterback keeper calls his own number on the left-hand side. Big open field tackle. Oh, my. Colton Jenkins saves a touchdown. He was saying, no, 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 Mr. Brooke Bailey. Bailey Brooke. You are not going to do that in my house. And he just ran him down. Coming all the way over from his left side position. There's the ball right there. Bailey Brooke calls his own number, and now he's scampering for the touchdown, but on a great angle. Back to live action. Miners with a big gain. Going off the left-hand side is number 28, Seth Fisher. Haven't called his number too much today, but when they have, Fisher's been very efficient with the ball. So Bailey Brooke, NU quarterback, gets the team up. And I apologize, I think I've been calling him Brooke Bailey, because that's what the score sheet said. But I catch on kind of slow. Big defensive play there for Bear River by Ray Holcomb. Thompson with the ball over on the left-hand side. Now it's going to be a Miners ball, 3rd down, and we'll call it 6. Comfortably in the lead, 26-12. And now, once again, Bailey Brooke calls his own number. He's going over the right-hand side, but before he can get outside, he's brought down by the linebacker, Saya Herrera. And that's going to bring up 4th and 3 with 5 minutes remaining here in the 4th period. Junior Miners ahead 26-12 over the Bear River Junior Bruins. Brooke now hands off up the middle. That's got to be Weaver. He's so big. Not too far this time, maybe a gain of 2. In on the tackle was Zoba, as they try to penetrate that left-hand side. So the Little Junior Bruins still a work in progress here in the Mighty Mite division. But I have to say, after seeing them 3 weeks ago, they have improved tremendously, putting up 2 touchdowns today on the board. And like we said earlier, had trouble getting out of the huddle almost. There's Weaver, cutting right, going to break a tackle. He's going to go down close to the goal line. And they're going to say, right on the 1 yard line. It will be a 1st down, though. No, they're gonna mark it about right on the 1. Chains have been dropped, which they wouldn't do that unless it was a 1st down, but they're calling it 2nd down now. So I'm not sure where the first down marker is. Handoff up the middle. Scrum forms. Touchdown, Miners! As the Miner fans celebrate. And the ball carrier was Derek Weaver. So Weaver gets his own TD today. That makes it 32-12. In favor of the Miners. It's 32-12 right now. And the extra point would make it 33. As Brooke brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Here's the point after touchdown attempt. Left-hand side, all alone, scampering into the end zone. Dustin Thompson, his second PAT of the day. And that's going to make it 33-12 in favor of the Nevada Union Miners. Miners just taking off with 21 points here in the second half. Just exploding against the Bruins. And I think we've seen enough here with 1:57 remaining. We're going to call Dustin Thompson, number 10, Nevada Union Miners, our touchdown production player of the game. And he will receive a nice plaque from the friends over at Stuckey Engravers. Beautiful acrylic plaque that they've come up with us for this year. So our player of the game is number 10, Dustin Thompson. Congratulations to Dustin. 2 TDs, 2 PATs, host of tackles, everywhere on the field. Like we said, franchise player. And the junior peewees next year are going to be pretty excited to get a hold of Dustin Thompson. So Bear River, content to run out the clock, fumble in the backfield, falls on it. With 1:30 remaining, we'll go ahead and remind you right now that your executive producer of the NorCal Game of the Week has been myself, Gilbert M. Dominguez. Our remote coordinator and director of today's program, Sean Kashevsky. Announcers, well, that's been me. All by my lonesome here today, waiting for the Big M to show up. We were out late last night in Elk Grove. Titles and replay, Carly Windcrest. As number 7, Furlano, busting down the sidelines for a big gain brought down by Seth Fisher. Remote facilities courtesy of the Commander 2, Course Commander 2 Maintenance, Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Player of the Game Award, that's us. And it's Touchdown Sportswear, DK and Stitches, What's Your Sign? Touchdown Accounting, SBM, Sierra Business Management, Don Gillis, proud to be one of the Bear River parents and treasurer of their organization. And, of course, our camera operators, I missed that on the screen. But we have Laura Anderson, Honor, down on Olmez, camera 3, and up on top, Daryl Davenport. Sales, Paula Rodiger out at the table. And even Morgan Whitmore stopped by to help us set up. So that's the whole crew here today. Thanks for joining us. Miners walking away with this one, 33-12, with 34 seconds remaining on the clock. When the game ends, we'll thank our sponsors for the final time, come back for some little comments, post-game comments, and then be on to the Pee Wee division here. It's a big day. It's Bear River versus Nevada Union. Should be a national holiday here in Nevada County. Every time these two great organizations get together. See a nice line shot there. You just see how little these kids are. And they're going to try that pass again, going out to Holcomb. He's got it. He's going to turn. He's going to score this time all the way down the field. No, that's Furlano. Andre Furlano, with 20 seconds remaining in the game, scores on that halfback pass we've seen 4 times. Colton Jenkins throwing Furlano the ball, and that's going to be a great touchdown for Bear River as they call timeout with 2 seconds remaining. And what a confidence booster for next week. Bear River not going to be able to win this one today, but made it a respectable 33-18 now as they get ready to try the point after touchdown. But really gives them a lot of confidence going into next week's game that they're able to score like that, particularly on that halfback pass that Jenkins has been throwing. That's the 4th time today we've seen that. So here's the point after touchdown. It's Furlano. He's going to scamper in on the outside. Andre Furlano, TD and point after touchdown. That's going to make it 33-19, and that will be the ball game. Miners go out and win the first game of the day here in the Mighty Mite division. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Bear River Junior Bruins right here on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dawn Whitmore, branch manager at Adecco Grass Valley. Adecco is a full-service human resources provider.
I'm Autumn Payne, your staffing consultant here at Adecco. If you're an employer, we have the perfect workers for you.
I'm Lisa Harkey, senior staffing consultant here at Adecco. We know the economy is still tight, but we're here to help you find employment.
We look forward to serving you.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Beam Center joins forces with Admiral Electric to offer you electrical services for your home and has a new line of whole house fans which will save you energy. They're also your headquarters for big screen TVs in Grass Valley, including the new 3D TVs, and feature the First Alert security systems as well as the famous Beam Central Vac system. It's fun and function at the Beam Easy Living Center in Grass Valley.
Hi, my name's Mark from Swayze's Public Wholesale at 140 East McKnight Way. At Swayze's, we have all kinds of automotive tools. We have all kinds of fasteners, 3 different pitches of metrics. We have safety equipment. And don't forget our glove world. We carry over 600 styles of gloves. If your canopy was damaged this winter, we have all the parts and supplies to fix and repair it or expand it. It's Swayze's Public Wholesale. We have everything you need for everything you do. Open every day, 8 to 5 on the weekdays, open till 4 on the weekends.
Bienvenidos a Diego's Restaurant in Grass Valley on the Colfax Highway. Diego specializes in the Latin flavors of Central and South America, using only free-range, naturally raised meats and locally organic produce. They have daily specials, live music on Fridays, and their new patio is open all summer long till midnight on Friday and Saturday. Great ambiance and groovy tunes await you at Diego's. That's right, Diego's Restaurant. Lots of fun happening over there. Okay, so Bear River taking it on the chin today in the first Mighty Mite game. Nevada Union coming away with a big 33-19 victory. Be sure to stay tuned to Touchdown Productions all year long as we bring you only the best in Nevada County and Foothill sports. Next week, we continue to follow the high school football season, so you want to tune in on Saturday and Sunday for that. These games will air on 5 consecutive Wednesday nights, starting with tonight, and then, of course, replaying at 11 o'clock on Saturday after the NU game. So this one's in the books for the entire crew here from Touchdown Productions. I'm Gil Dominguez. We'll see you next time on the NorCal Game of the Week. Good afternoon, everybody.